Gemini Keez in the pen, LatinoSports.com, getting ready for that first game, that rivalry series between our New York Mets and, of course, those Atlanta Braves. And I'm here with an old friend and the hometown product, Brooklyn's own. It's the Julio Lugo. Julio.
How are you, man?
Welcome back home, brother. You know this is home for you, so let's get all that out the way, man. But I know it's got to be exciting for you being back in the National League here at Citi Field, where you were born and raised, where you own your skills as a ball player, man. Talk to me about your feeling every time you come home, whether it's the Yankees or the Mets.
Well, it's special. It's always special, you know, to come back home and see your friends and, you know, your family, or your family members. You know, every Spanish-speaking player has 20 cousins and 20 uncles here.
That's right.
So, you know, it's always special to be back.
For you, man, a guy who's played for the Youth Service League out in Brooklyn, you know, got to shout out Mel Zitter and all that. For a guy like you, all right, Brooklyn, you know, won a lot of championships on a collegiate level as well. For you coming to New York, man, what are the ticket calls like for you when people want to come see you play for these 3 games?
Oh man, it get expensive. You know, I mean, I've been in the league for a while, and I thought I paid my dues, but I don't think so. You know, every time, you know, there's people that you can't say no to. You have to have at least 25 tickets available every time you come, every game, and you know, I'm happy I'm able to do that because God blessed me to be in the big league, and I'm able to do it, so I'll do it.
Julio, you came into the league like around in 2000, right? More or less, that's when you broke in, and you've already been part of a championship team with those St. Louis Cardinals. Now you're in a pennant race with the Atlanta Braves. All right, you're no stranger to playoff baseball, man. Talk to me about this team going into these last 50 games.
Well, it's gonna get tight now. You know, now is the time where, you know, you gotta focus, you gotta concentrate. All the spring training work, that's what everything gotta come out. You know, it's not the beginning of the season. It doesn't matter where you start, it's where you end. So now is when you gotta forget about everything and play baseball and do the little things, you know, move the guys over, you know, bunt, you know, get the hits when it counts. So it's going to be tight now.
Julio, man, I know that you got to get ready for your some BP, and I appreciate you giving me this opportunity. But the other day, ESPN, the whole world seen it, okay? You guys played like a 20-inning game, and you were the recipient at home plate from a false call. Now that we know what happened, what happened on that play, and how were you able to get that call called in your favor, man?
Oh, man, I was safe, brother. Come on now. I was safe. I was coming in and I was safe. What you want me to say?
Well, look, Julio, man,
hey,
welcome home.
Everything. I want to say hi to everybody in Brooklyn.
That's right,
Youth
man.
Service, Mel Zitter, all my guys from Youth Service. And I'm sorry about the Bonnies, that we beat them all the time.
Yeah, we got to talk about that because we used to play against each other and with the same teams since we were 15, but it's still a rivalry, right?
Yeah.
Atlanta, New York is not like Service Bonnies.
Not yet.
Do you feel the rivalry here with the Bonnies? You hear me? Do you feel the rivalry with the Braves and the Mets? I mean, I know growing up it was always a rivalry, but now I'm not too sure. What's it like between these 2 teams?
Well, right now, since the Mets are not, you know, contending, it feels like, you know, when you come here, you got to win some games. But the Mets are the Mets. You know, they always want to come back. I was a Met fan, you know, when I was a little kid, so you know, it's special for me to come here to Mets Field.
Hey, Julio, man, before we go, what size bat and model size bat did you swing?
I use a 34, 31 inches.
All right, you feeling good?
I'm feeling good.
All right, brother. Well, you know I'm rooting for you this weekend, man, all right? Do your thing. Gemini Keez in the pen with infielder Julio Lugo, Brooklyn's own. And you're watching LatinoSports.com. It's about us. It's about time.